everybody. I hope you guys enjoy a nice unboxing because I have a whole lot of Barbie. So I did get most of these products from drugstore.com, which unfortunately, by the way, is closing its website alongbeauty.com in September. Sad news, but if you like more details on that, I will be doing a separate video. These products are available currently in Walgreens stores and also on drugstore.com, which Walgreens owns. So let's start with the blush. This is the first thing that I picked up out of the box. This is actually one of the products that my friend Reagan got me. Very, very sweet of her because she knew that I was away. I was out of the country for a little bit, and this actually wound up coming out in Walgreens while I was away, and I've been waiting for it for since I heard about it a while ago, and of course it would come out while I'm out of the country and unable to hunt for it. So very sweet of her. She also got me the beauty book, which I'll be showing as well. So this blush here comes with a brush for itself that says Barbie in the pink lettering, and then you have the actual compact which has Barbie's face on it, and the background of this box is like little yellow dots. This is one of the few packagings that don't have Barbie's face on the actual packaging itself, though it does have her stripe bathing suit here and her face on the back. This blush was $6.99. So here we go, you have the brush. Now the brush itself is kind of it's already kind of losing hair, if you can see here. There's already some hairs that are loose. Maybe you can't see it because there's only a few, but overall it's a very soft brush, like unexpectedly soft and smooth. I was kind of expecting like a scratchy plastic brush, but no, this is actually very nice, very smooth. The handle is actually pretty cute. Now this compact is called Beautiful. Like be yourself, and I like that the face here is on the actual plastic rather than embossed on the blush itself, because I always feel like afraid to use blushes that have stuff embossed on it because then it just doesn't get used. I like that it opens up with the push of a button. The packaging itself, I'll be honest with you guys, feels a little bit like toy makeup. That being said, with it being the theme of Barbie, it almost makes me feel like I'm using Barbie's actual makeup. So yeah, it's a little bit plasticky, it looks a little bit juvenile. Honestly guys, when you guys were little girls or little boys and you were playing with Barbie and you saw Barbie's cute little pink makeup, didn't you wish that you could have that? Well now, dream come true, except for we're adults, so I think it's awesome. So this is the blush. Then we have a jet setting black mascara here in the hot pink tube, and we have midnight black eyeliner, and it's just a simple black pencil. It doesn't really say Barbie on it or anything. It's really indistinguishable from other black liners. But the mascara and the eyelash curler are just thumbs up for me. Now this is also $6.99. A lot of these products kind of have the price range of $6.99 and up. Now, if you're unfamiliar about who manufactures this, this is by Markwins, which is also known as Wet n Wild. So, if you're a fan of Wet n Wild, you may be a fan of this. So this is called the Dolled Up Eyelash Curler Mascara and Eyeliner Set. Here it is out of the box. If you don't have an eyelash curler already, this hot pink eyelash curler is actually pretty cute. I actually don't have one. I never really use them, so I kind of needed that, which is nice. The mascara is in a hot pink tube. It says Barbie on it. It's got her eyes. And let's see what the brush is looking like. So, it's a nice full brush. Looks like a nice jet black mascara. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Maybelline's Great Lash, or whatever the one is in the pink and green tube. That's what this kind of reminds me of. And as I mentioned, the liner is, it doesn't say Barbie on it or anything. It's just black. It's just black. It has a little bit of pink lettering on it to let you know like what's in it. The next item is also $6.99, and this is an eyeshadow set. This is an eyeshadow palette. At first I thought that these shades were the same ones from the beauty book, but they are slightly different. Some of them have the same names from the beauty book, but they are different. I'm not sure why they did that. It's kind of odd. It would have made more sense if they would have taken the shadows from the book and put them in here. This way, if you wanted to get one or the other. But either way. Now, if you notice, the decal is over the mirror. And if you've been following the little books and items that have been coming out at Walgreens, you know that this is like the third time we've seen this. We've seen this with the Wonder Woman collection, and we've seen this with when Ariel had her collection come out. She had a mirror like this. Basically what you do is you take the decal, this plastic decal, off of the mirror and you put it on top. I'm going to show you what I mean. So usually with these, you would take the plastic decal and put it on the other side. However, with this one, it says a Barbie already. With the Wonder Woman, it was simply just a basic red, and you would peel off this little decal thing because it's one of those like cling decals, and you put it there. But with this, I recommend keeping it on just because it's cute. Now, it did come with a sponge tip applicator. I think these are garbage, so I'm probably going to throw it out and maybe get a brush, an actual brush to fit in here. When you pop out this little palette, unlike other ones in the past, like I said, that were blank right here, like literally this would have just been a blank slate of plastic, they decided to put the Barbie name. Again, this does look a little bit plastic and toyish. Really reminds me of something that Barbie herself would use, but I think, again, that's part of the charm. It does look like little girl makeup. Next up, we have the Shine On Lip Crayons in Dreaming in Pink, BFF, and Always in Style, and it features the full Barbie silhouette. If you've been wondering why all the stripes, it actually harkens back to Barbie, the first Barbie, which featured this bathing suit. Her face has been updated here. This is not what the original face looked like, but it's definitely a nice combination of modern and retro. So this is also $6.99, and it features 3 lip crayons. You do have to sharpen these, so I would recommend investing in a large sharpener because otherwise you won't have a way to sharpen these. I'm going to be testing them out as well. I'm going to be swatching them up along with everything else. But again, I do like they say, Barbie. It really reminds me of my childhood and playing with Barbie and wanting to try her cosmetics, and just it really takes me back to my childhood while combining with my passion of makeup. And they didn't just include the typical Barbie hot pink, they included a nude and also a kind of coralish red. Next up, we have the individual lipstick, and this lipstick was $2.99. I still kept the label on here. I'm gonna actually take it off now since we're doing the actual unboxing. I really love the packaging on this. Even though it's $2.99, it is super cute. In between the little black lines, it says Barbie. The shade is called Barbie Pink. Very cute. And then inside, even though it's not a hot pink as expected, it's a very wearable, softer pink. It's not that hot pink. And this really reminds me of what Barbie would wear. She would go a little bit softer. She wouldn't, I mean, unless it was like 80s, 90s Barbie, a lot of the Barbies did have a softer, just everyday kind of pink. And I think that this is perfect. The most expensive piece in this whole collection is this brush set here. This is the 6-piece eyeshadow set, which includes a shadow brush. It also includes a smudge brush, an angled liner brush, a cream shadow brush, an angled shadow brush, and a carrying case, which I think is great. The carrying case is kind of what wowed me here. By the way, these are made by London Soho. These are made by the company called Soho, and they've done pretty much all of the other brushes for the other sets like Wonder Woman and even the princess sets. I really love this. I think this is absolutely adorable. The carrying case here is what really caught my eye. It really reminds me of, it's got a very 60s charm to it with the colors. Made out of metal, but it feels like a cheaper metal, but it still feels sturdy enough to put in the purse. My only concern is that the designs on here may scratch if you have it in the purse. As for the brushes themselves, for $12, I was hoping that they would feel a little bit just better. Like, these kind of feel like very cheap plastic. These feel very cheap in terms of the brush handles. If you've ever done like watercolor painting, or you've ever gotten like really cheap plastic brushes to do painting in when you were a kid in the drugstore, that's what the handle feels like, that very cheap hollow plastic. As for the brushes themselves, they're super soft, they're smooth, they don't feel scratchy. It's like the brush tips themselves feel high quality, but the wands do not. The wands absolutely feel like toy makeup. This is where they took the novel idea. This is where they took the novel retro toy feeling just a little bit too far, because this honestly feels like little girl handles. Like, I'm not sure how I feel about this. The top handle here where you see the blacks has the bee, the Barbie bee, and had the handle just been better quality, just even a little bit better quality, maybe instead of a hollow plastic, a sturdy plastic, maybe a little bit longer, thicker, I would have been all about this, but these are just a little bit disappointing for me. For the price point of $12, I also expected a little bit more. Now, there was a second brush set, and this brush set was $9.99, and I really sincerely wish that all of the first brush set, which was $12, maybe included less brushes or something, but they all look like this. I would have been so happy. This is the contour set. It's still got that cute Barbie toy look going on, but it's also mature at the same time, and it just looks like it's gonna feel better in the hand than the first ones did. See, I want to say that maybe they did it that way because this is more for adults and this is more for kids that want to try out the Barbie line. But honestly, I mean, if they could do it with this, and it's the same company, if they could do something so pretty as this, why give us this? It doesn't make sense to me. That being said, can we take a minute just to appreciate how pretty these are? Like, I don't even want to use them. That's how gorgeous they are. The hot pink tips, the black brushes, the packaging, everything about this is just yes, yes, yes. For $10, not a bad deal at all. I would have rather them kept the case in the other one and just gave me better quality brushes. And last but not least, we have Barbie's beauty book. And this is the thing that started it all. And I say that because when Walgreens first started doing their beauty books, that's how they started, with beauty books. And since then, they've branched out magnificently, as you can see with all the different options in this collection. So here is the beauty book. It features the full cover of Barbie. It has the side, it is like a book, like a novel, so it fits right in with the other ones, whether you have the Disney princesses or even Wonder Woman, the most recent one. It's all good. My only complaint is when you take the sticker off, there's actually a little dotted box here that says place sticker here. I feel like this is the only thing it takes away a little bit. When you open it up, just like the other books, you have a mirror and it has Barbie's face on it. You can take this off, this little sticker thing. But I think it's really cute to keep it on, just me personally. You've got different little makeup items here around it, and then you have your actual makeup here on the side, right here. As you can see, the shades here, shadow, are just slightly different than the ones that you see in the actual little palette. I do feel like these shades really played it safe in terms of Barbie. I would have loved to see just a little bit more. Even in her fierce little picture here, has like that bright blue, whereas the only blue option we have is this one. I know it's not in vogue to wear those shades, but I just feel like they really just toned it down, and I guess playing it safe is good because more people can wear these for everyday wear. I just would have liked to see just a little bit more. Would have liked to see more pop. We did get a blush. This is the Love Blush. It's different than the blush that was sold separately. We also received a Black Glam liquid eyeliner. This is in the typical shape that Wet n Wild sells their black eyeliners in. So if you have their Mega Liners, their Mega Last, I think they're called liners, this is the same thing, except for it's in the cute Barbie packaging with the silver metallic wand. Then we have the All Set to Go eyeshadow primer, and this is also in a hot pink container. And then we have the Pretty in Pink lipstick, which is a different lipstick from the lipstick that was sold separately. That's a little bit different than what Wonder Woman did, because if you recall, this separate lipstick was also the same that was in here. And then they included a useless sponge tip applicator. I do miss the days when e.l.f. used to do these and actually include an actual brush to use. So, that aside, I have a little bit of mixed feelings on the actual cosmetics here and here. I love that they included an eyeshadow base, because if these shades perform like other shades, you're going to need a primer to get them to be full opaque and really perform at their best. Now, when you open this up, you have a little bit of a how-to in here that teaches you how to get the Barbie look. You can get daytime doll or nighttime doll. Just like the other books that have been released prior, it's the same deal. You get a nice little step-by-step tutorial here, nice little step-by-step tutorial here. You get a convenient face chart, which is what makeup artists use, so it kind of gives you the whole feel of getting the look that you see here. And I like it that all the products that are here are actually right here, so you don't have to purchase anything additional to get the look. I thought that was really nice. Overall, this collection looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Please be sure to check out my next video where I swatch everything up. One more note, I am missing the lashes that come from this collection. I believe that's, and the purses. That's the only thing I'm missing. So guys, did you pick up anything from the Barbie collection that released in Walgreens? Let me know if you let me know what you picked up. Let me know if you're going to pick it up. Are you interested? And if you're not going to pick it up, why? As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and please be sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycled Stardust.